Siapselbærens lavis blådom strau Strangsinning sitt om stenen hæset Fer framfolkt, fer fram høyrte kriv Vi fann til beben under isen Där grivke fre och folkebunden Susles vektur thaduna gliden Niete fikk akeage sleipe drev Arisalaleo, engliskleo Rieftas reitsentan to hrusandum Hey! Preotas bendas, preotas beagas Laleo, laleo, brotseta trum Hey! Arisa, laleo, du strekifes Stier mit stefnen, esviga nu Blottis hedrifen, eris forfangen Laleo, engliskleo, rekleppja fel Fennan fall ve fylgia glöda Ljutelle och dagleot gehold Eldor sag den setskad gleawe Hote ansande I morebor Golgida grötet grimmon drunsen Deorlik suefnon deo benicht Ak ander halles hufum hrin Swigendre sträng stände strang Arisa laleo engliskleo Rieftas rexentant hovrussandum Hey! Breotas bendas, breotas beagas Laleo, laleo, brotseta trum Hey! Arisa laleo, du strekifes Stier mit steffen esviga nu Blottis hedrifen, iris forfangen Laleo, engliskleo, wen kleppia the Hey! Hey! Ja! Voices in hygger Herranes laffor Hyrturs fone Huselkrie Folksis fleisen Alles gold Blod beorvead Gearan gerem Hulei! Hulei! Speum Hustran! Hustran! Svastreng svane Arisa laleo, engliskleo Riefas reisen tanto hrusandum Preotas bendas, preotas bagas Laleo, laleo, brotseta trum Arisa laleo, alla valores Tienes tanto freo bebeles Bergandum, fällen freola Laleo, engliskleo, arisa nu Laleo, engliskleo In estitima Dan in greote forloren Fin rodon ruch Hurteste
What you said. Oh, and
What
that came
Richard
right on
said.
the fucking screen. You see that? God.
Oh, look at the face that popped up on the screen just for
Aye,
you
aye,
guys.
aye,
Look
aye,
at
aye,
this. How beautiful is this?
Oh, hello everyone.
Hello everyone, we will get into it. But first of all, hello. How are we all? Are we all good? Or are we not? Talk to us. Oh, Sidders, I'm a girl nerd. Hee hee, I'll let you off because I like your face.
I know.
What is that?
Jump scare warning, I know, yeah.
Me or this? Not this, this. Sorry, I didn't know what was mirrored.
There.
I know I've not got my makeup on,
mirrored?
guys. I'm sorry, but...
No, the right way.
Dead.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, there's a
Hello.
lot of people in here now.
It's been a mad week and a mad weekend, has it not?
Yes, Mazza, I'm absolutely fine now. I was eating shepherd's pie, not ready for any more, so I don't blame you. We were going to have shepherd's pie, weren't we?
We were, but we had, what was it? Some beef noodles.
Beef chili noodles, I think.
Chili beef noodles we had. It was quite alright. Well, it's nice, I thought it was going to be, but it was nice. I ate it.
Isn't that pinching?
This point's right. I didn't mean to. It's wrong. Like, I'm pointing that way, but when I'm looking at it, it's that way. So...
Wait, what? No, I'm pointing that way and it's the right way.
Yeah, but I pointed that way first, and I wasn't pointing at the face. But to me,
It's on both screens, to be fair. That's probably what that is. We've got double of that. We've got double of that going on. Can you imagine what it's like in here? Oh my god.
I'm going to Red Bull the table. Right.
How are we doing, Patriots? Did you see how viral you guys went on Facebook? I didn't, to be honest.
I didn't see on Facebook, no. We've seen on X, but there's been so much to sort of keep track on X that we've not seen.
All I've kind of
Facebook.
seen is like all the lies about it. That's all I've really seen. But obviously that's something that the left wing do. They like to lie about everything. It's actually honestly like everyone knows the mainstream media lies. Everyone knows that, but it's just different level when you're there and you see what happens, and then you see the story they've written about it. It's like, were you even there? Did this happen on a different fucking planet?
It is a bit mental. To be honest. Right, so let's start off with our first monstrosity. So this person you see right here.
I like the first comment.
Yeah, so for those who can't see the first comment, I'm just going to scroll it for you.
It just reminds me of...
It's a man!
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's a man!
Hey, big up Rob Ross being a member of the Lesbian Cartel for
Come on,
7
Rob Ross.
months. The total amount of time we've actually been active for, I think. You've got a ton of support too. Went to the lobby day at Parliament against puberty blocker trial today. Was brilliant turnout. Nice one. I love that. We're stereo lesbian. I love it.
Lesbian.
Big up to the lesbos
That's
and
the name,
normal
isn't
ones. It is. So, it is a man. So this horrific monstrosity of a man identifies as a transgender woman. Now this transgender woman, this man, groomed a 13-year-old girl with sexual messages whilst in a dark place. I was in a dark place. After undergoing hormone therapy.
I wish it was the closet. Get back in it.
They have been jailed. So let me just get the article up for you all. Oh, shut up. Whatever. So, here we go. Ignore the adverts that are all going to come up because this is what mainstream media do now.
Yeah, especially fucking Daily Mail. And the fucking MEN. Oh my god.
So, we've got... Oh my god.
It's so shit. It's
So-
not on the screen properly.
Is it not?
No.
No, it's not. Sorry guys, we're just adjusting for you.
Right, I don't know why it's doing that.
I think it's just Daily
Oh, is
Mail.
it? I think it's the actual page.
It's the actual page.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
My bad.
Wow, it's the actual page. Right, so...
You don't want to sign up to the free newsletter?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm good, thanks.
Just checking.
So, we're going to read it as the article states it.
I'm just seeing the name, sorry. Skylar Savage.
Savage.
It's an insult to Lily, that, isn't it?
It is.
Blankety blanca, blankety blanca, blankety blanca. Anyone remember?
Lily Savage.
Lily Savage, yeah.
A transgender PDF file who sent sexual messages and pictures over Snapchat to teenagers as young as 13 while in a dark place after undergoing hormone therapy has been jailed. I'd like to know if this article states which prison they've been sent to in terms of if it's a male or a female prison. Skylar Savage, a 47-year-old who was born a male but identifies as a woman, was arrested after police raided the house she shared with her 82-year-old mother in Frodsham, Cheshire in December
God,
23.
that poor mother.
After seizing Savage's phone and PlayStation, police found a stash of sexualised Snapchat chats involving Savage and various children over a 10-month period. A 13-year-old girl and two 15-year-old girls were subjected to sexual messages, one of which included a video of Savage carrying out an S act. Savage, who is biologically male, blamed the twisted behaviour on being in a dark place from undergoing hormone therapy. I know I said she, I'm just reading the article as it states. Don't worry, we'll get into the nitty gritty of it.
He?
I am a female police officer. And that was offensive. The 13-year-old girl who refused Savage's warped request for sexually explicit images received the response, "Is it wrong that I know your real age but still want you?" I feel... Sorry, that knocked me sick. Another victim, a 15-year-old boy, was sent messages from Savage saying that she was looking for a F-U-C-K, I'm going to guess, and asking if they could compare the sizes of their genitals. At Chester Crown Court, Savage was jailed for 33 months and will serve the sentence at a men's prison. Well done, Chester Crown Court.
It's not even well done. That's what should happen. That's
no, it's
normal.
what should happen, but the fact that it's not happening is bizarre. So the fact it has happened in this case, I mean, 33 months is not enough to me. I'm sorry, but we have to see it, so you have to see it. Big up from France, big up Lama. Look at this. I'm sorry, but... The PDF file pleaded guilty to causing a child to watch sexual acts, inciting a child to engage in sexual activity, attempting to engage in sexual communication with a child, possession of indecent photos of a child, possession of extreme images, and engaging in sexual communication with a child. The 13-year-old, who lives in the same town as Savage, was subsequently traced, leaving her parents horrified. The victim's mother said, "When we were first contacted by Cheshire Police, we thought it must be a mistake. We thought we always had been strict with social media with our 13-year-old child. She was just that, a 13-year-old girl. We were overprotective of our children and checked their phones on a regular basis. We were aware of predators and we trusted her, but my little girl had kept the conversation to herself as she was in fear that we would be angry with her. I explained it wasn't her fault and that she was the innocent party, but it had a detrimental effect on her mental health. Bless her. She has given up a sport that she had been participating in. She's lost her confidence and she has low self-esteem, and we have witnessed a change in her relationships. She does not have a good relationship with food. When she finally messages us to get sleep, it's restless and we had to pay for therapy." The parent, who cannot be named to protect the identity of her daughter, added, "We are living a completely different life. We struggle when the children are not with us, and we are constantly watching phone apps to see where they are. We're paranoid about them speaking to people we do not know or if they ask for a sleepover. The person who has robbed her innocent mind should be punished in such a way to ensure that no other family has to go through what we went through as a family. I agree. We have the added stress of, are we going to walk past this person? We've seen the defendant walk past the bus stop. We have seen the defendant walk past the bus stop my daughter uses to get to school. Imagine our concern whether our daughter will be safe. Wow. We even saw the defendant in a supermarket and had to abandon our shopping to make sure our daughter was safe. This is our new life." The offences occurred after Savage had been openly detailing her transition to a woman on her Facebook page and would regularly post about medical appointments, her old life as a bearded male, new hairstyles and makeovers. One post showed Savage posing provocatively on a bed whilst wearing a black bra and saying, "Now I feel sexy and myself." I'm going to shout it to the world. Call me what you like, but only I'll know exactly what and who I am. Kind, honest, heart of gold, and a bit sexy, and fucking free at last. That's Savage before the transition. Police have begun investigating after they downloaded messages from her phone and discovered the explicit contact Savage had with the 13-year-old. Andrew Jebb, prosecuting, said she has used Snapchat intermittently since about 2020 and would use it to speak to friends, but messages were exchanged as a result of the defendant adding the girl on Snapchat and the girl accepting that request. The defendant described herself as trans while the girl said she was 13. The defendant initially told her that she was 18 but then later said 30 to 40. She asked if she was, I hate the fact that they keep saying she, but we'll read it as it is, she asked if she was a naughty girl and then sent the word dripping, which related to an sexual activity. Mr. Jebb said Savage told the girl she would send explicit photos of her using an S-toy and asked if she could see the girl performing an S-act. The girl did not comply with the request, but sent a sticker with breasts. Mr. Webb said, the defendant then said, "Is it wrong that I know your real age, but I still want you?" The court heard Savage then sent a video selfie showing her carrying out an S-act, which shocked the girl. She blocked Savage and later said she found the film creepy and disgusting and it made her feel dirty. Police found other evidence of sexualised chats with a boy of 15 and a girl aged 15, but neither were identified. 25 pornographic images including 23 in the extreme category, were also discovered. In interviews, Savage said she did not know why she had sent sexualised messages and images to children. Savage was handed a suspended prison sentence in March 2023 for drink driving and driving while disqualified and had 12 previous offences on. Stop saying her and she. God's sake, Daily Mail. Her record. Her counsel, Oliver King, said, Skylar Savage is a deeply troubled lady. Throughout her childhood and youth, she lived outwardly as a male when she felt sad that she was a female.
It's fucking disgusting, though.
I don't give a shit what you feel inside when you're doing shit like this to kids. Don't give a shit. Fucking hell. It was made more difficult because of her physical stature and various schools she attended. She was a subject of bullying whilst others were confident in their identities and forming relationships. She was a recluse, a female trapped in a man's body. Bullshit. Her rock is her mum, whom she lives with. Whilst the relationship has been tested at times, her mum continues to support her. She supports her mum, who has reduced mobility and is waiting for a procedure on her hip. It's going to affect her mum's life not being around. He added, she maintains she has no actual interest in children. The offences occurred at a time when she was particularly low in mood, embarking on the hormone transition therapy and drinking heavily. She was feeling really lonely, using social media to have some form of contact with other human beings. She accepts it took a dark and sinister turn in which she indulged in her sexual fantasies with teenage children.
Oh my God. Why are we hearing all about this person's feeling and not the effect on the child that it's had?
I know.
We're hearing all about this person's fucking stupid feelings that no one gives a shit
Look
about.
at the amount that they're telling us about how the perpetrator feels in comparison to the amount that we got told about the child. Literally compare the amount. This is ridiculous. She is there was no attempt to progress it to meeting those children. She understands that she must be punished. Does it matter if there was any intent to meeting them? Does it matter? No, I don't think it does. Not in my eyes, anyway. She is absolutely terrified of custody. Well, you just completely terrified a 13-year-old fucking child.
Probably forever, yeah.
Oh, who can't even do the shopping with the family because you're there. Who can't even go to the bus stop for school because you're there. Oh my God. She is a biological male, so she is going to be in a male prison good. No doubt she will have to be separated on the vulnerable persons ward. Throw him in with the rest of them. It's going to be particularly difficult for her. So hard for you, isn't it? Skylar Savage. So difficult. Savage was also made subject of a 5-year SHPO. I was ordered to sign the S offenders register. Judge Natalie Cuddy, what name? Judge Natalie Cuddy told her, it is quite clear you are someone who has experienced childhood trauma and trauma throughout your adult life as a consequence of the fact that you may have been living outwardly as a male but not identifying with a gender identified at birth. What is this Judge Natalie on about? Wow. You have felt yourself to be a female and that has clearly had a significant impact on your social functioning, but these are serious offences and they have had a significant impact on at least one identifiable victim and have more of a widespread impact on society as a whole. As she was being led away to the cells, Savage said, I know it means nothing.
Fucking get in your
I know
cell.
it means nothing, but to the family, I'm terribly, terribly sorry.
Yeah, it means nothing. Get in your cell.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, right? I'll catch up with the chat and get some word from the chat in a minute, but that is absolutely vile.
Well, it's just ridiculous.
That
It's
is vile.
absolutely obscene, isn't it?
For starters, Daily Mail, there is no she, this is a he. This is a predatory man who has groomed children and committed sexual offences against children. There isn't no she to be respected. There isn't no her to be... Damn God. Deep posit. I wasn't ready for that.
No, I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't... I'm gonna fucking die! Oh my God, let me just zoom out of this chat a little bit so I can see more. Oh my God, I'm gonna absolutely die. Oh, YouTube censoring is crazy. It is crazy. That's why I'm trying to just...
I know.
She, though. I know. She. Constantly referring to it, he as she. Absolutely grotesque. Lynch. This is why the stats for female crime are rising. Yeah, 100% Mazza. Makes you sick to the pit of your stomach. You can go through the absolute worst in life and still be a decent human. Yeah, there is no excuses. 100%.
Yeah, there's no excuses. Most
no
people who go through something really traumatic, most people break that cycle because they know what it's like to go through that.
Yeah.
So you get a minority of people who've been through really, really... Maybe it's not a minority. You get, to me, a small amount of people who've been through actual trauma who then go on to perpetrate the same trauma themselves, kind of thing. That's just... That's not my official stats, by the way.
Yeah.
That's just my personal experience.
Matt Onion, I just choked on my brew reading. I just choked on my whole life. I'm not even joking. There's a big lefty demo. Oh, hi CP, all right. You'll have to send us... I'm not sure what we're doing this weekend yet. There's so many different things on, but feel free to send us the info. We'll have a look into it.
I know, and to be honest with you, I can't be arsed getting my equipment fucking all broken all over again.
She had a stick broken
fucking
again.
all my equipment fucking broken again.
Amin snapped her stick in half, mate.
No, I think it was... No, it wasn't.
No, it was Amin.
Yeah,
He snapped your stick in half. My granddad has gone off the rails. Flip. It's the show Granddad Faceberg, man. You need to come and collect your
You need to come and collect, yeah.
You need to PDF in drag, basically.
Well, it's an excuse, isn't it? I mean, at this point, like, this is what I keep trying to convey to anyone who's sort of, I want to say, like, normal and maybe is trans. It's like, you might be an okay person individually, but the ideology allows this loophole for predators to use, and they're using it freely, and you're allowing them to use it.
Yeah.
And if you're not standing against it, you're standing with it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's the same to the Muslim community. You can see there's extremism within that community. If you're not standing against it, you're standing with it.
Yeah.
I want all the sort of like decent human beings that are Muslim to come forward and go, yeah, you know what, you're fucking right, these lot of pricks, and they won't do it, and they don't seem to be doing it, so it's like, you know.
Response to this one only got 5 years. You know, when I first read that, I thought it said 5-star. Man, this one got a 5-star. What do you mean this one's got fucking 5-star? He escaped the retirement home, my bad. Right, so that's that one. Let's have a look at some of the comments, because this is absolutely goddamn mental. Female trapped in man's body. That's because that's what
a woman is. They're like butterflies in a cocoon, and they just They just hibernate in this cocoon, and then suddenly, just one day, they just like break out of this cocoon, and they're just like, "I'm finally free." That's what they were like on the bed in the bra.
Yeah,
I'm free at last.
I'm free.
Fuck
At
off.
last I'm free. I can't. Right, you can just
Go
go
on.
bye. Right.
Oh, what are you doing to me? I love Aja, by the way. Aja the Empress.
Aja
She's
the Empress
She's brilliant.
is
She's
a
brilliant.
G.
Big up Aja.
She's a G. Big up Aja. So yeah, this. Okay.
What is this on? Is this a talent show?
This-
What the fuck is this?
This is a
Britain's Got
comedy
Talent?
show.
Oh, comedy show.
And this person,
I
this
couldn't
man,
find the funny. That's what it was.
this man, Jordan Gray, is up for Best Female Comedy Performance at the RTS Comedy Awards. You know what his performance was? Stripping nude and smacking a keyboard with his pinot. This person identifies as a woman.
That's just my normal Tuesday night. Isn't it? That's what I do as a woman. Especially as a lesbian woman, I just fuck off. Eee. Thank Jesus for the white line on the screen. Deposit just said. Oh my god. How is this allowed? Is this on television?
No.
How is this allowed on TV?
This was on TV.
What's happening? What is happening?
Don't know now.
This. Sometimes you just think, oh my god, maybe this is a simulation. Maybe this is a massive troll of a simulation, and it's just trolling us daily.
Slap your flap. I'm slapping him. Honestly,
Double slap.
Bossy said, Bose
Oh,
said,
bossy.
how many pinots breaks you sing on the piano?
You never know. It's a different number every time.
I can't.
Don't let Ned near your keyboard, please. Where is it? Oh, it's under the desk. It's
under
alright.
there.
It's away. It's away.
It might have been on TV, but can we get it off my PC? So that's that one. There's nothing more to go into. There's just literally this man who identifies as a woman is
Why have
up
they
for
covered
the best
why have they
female
covered the
comedy.
chest? Why have they blurred out the chest?
Because they've had these done.
Oh.
So like I just said,
Copying
claim
me,
to
are they?
be-
Copying me, are you?
Silicon Valley baby. Claim to be a woman, get your Pinot out on live TV, get nominated for a female award. Yup, you guessed it. This is trans. Yeah. Oh yeah. What TV channel is this on, just for research? It's the RTS Awards. Google that.
The RTS Awards.
The RTS Awards, the Comedy Awards.
What's it stand for?
Oh, no. I censored
Don't think
myself, did you see that?
No.
No.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. But
Me neither until today. Right. Let's breathe for a minute, yeah? And we'll get on to the main stuff with the ladies, the Iranian football team. We'll have a quick look at the chat. I'm going to have a quick sip of my brew because...
Christ almighty. Save us.
Christ on a bike. He'd be pedalling away, let me tell you. Thank God MKR for stopping there. Listen, okay, all I can do is bring you what's going on, alright? I didn't do this, yeah? This is just what's happening in the world. And I'm just showing it you, alright? That's it. Right, breather. We've all probably been seeing a lot about the Iranian women's football team in Australia. Now, let me just grab up the footage from them that you will all be familiar of. This is the first footage that emerged. So this footage was when they were all stood on the pitch, and the national anthem for Iran, the Iranian regime national anthem, started playing. And all the women, including the coach, so all the players and the coach, refused to sing it. As you can see, she's happy, but obviously she's proud of him for not doing it because it's a massive, massive thing to do. They stood there, they refused to sing it, they refused to salute it, the lot. And I will play it for you in a second so you can hear it as well. And then, if you've not already seen, we will show you the footage afterwards where you can clearly see that they were threatened, and in the footage afterwards they're back on the pitch saluting and seeing ourselves, because you'll be able to just listen to it. But this is them at the football game in Australia where they refused to sing the national anthem. Pop this on for you. I don't think it's on there actually. Horrible with technology. So this video, as you can see on the top, is what we're looking at. The middle one is the threat that was made. Okay, so I'm just going to start it from the beginning.
Maybe you need to click that, don't
Yeah,
you?
maybe I do. This one here. Let's find out.
That made no difference.
No, it didn't. Right, well that's fine anyway. It's got subtitles on it. I'm going to start it from the beginning.
No, I think it's playing for them. I don't know.
Okay. Play it from the beginning. So I want you to watch the man in the middle part of the screen. There is subtitles on there. You punish traitors harder during the war. Whoever takes the wrong step against the country during the war, you have to respond to them harder. Like the story of our women's national team not singing the anthem. You have to respond harshly. This is not a symbolic act, this is not singing the anthem is the highest order of treason. Both people and officials must treat them as traitors. Now, this is not a symbolic act. Now, it continues to threaten them. It continues, they'll be punished severely. And as you can see in the top footage, they're then, after that threat, all singing the national anthem, all saluting, with what looks to me like death behind the eyes, like they're just dead behind the eyes. They don't want to be there. They don't. It's obvious. It's obvious. But this is what they were facing. They were facing either do as they're told, or you're going to get killed, basically. Now, since this has happened, there have been multiple calls, to not allow these women to be flown back to Iran. Because if they are flown back to Iran, they will be tortured, murdered, raped, and possibly more. But music is haram and not allowed. They're a confusing bunch.
They seem to pick and choose what they want to actually do.
They do.
You know?
They do like to pick and choose. So, I don't think that one's still on as well. Sorry about that, guys. I can exit that one, we've played it. So yeah, there was multiple calls then from that to save these girls, keep them in Australia, and for Australia to take them in as refugees. It got to the point that Donald Trump actually put out a message saying, Australia, to the President of Australia, if you don't take them in and save them, I will. So let me exit that. So the first thing that happened, big up to Efran as well. Efran is Irfan, is a big sports commentator and news presenter in the Arab and Iranian world. He's been covering this heavily. Thankfully, from Tony Burke in Australia, initially 5 of the women managed to escape. We will show you the video of them trying to escape soon as well. He said, last night I was able to tell 5 women, this is from the 9th of March by the way, from the Iranian women's soccer team, that they are welcome to stay in Australia to be safe and have a home here. I'll just click on a few of these pictures just so you can see them. So as you can see, they're all signing away so they can actually stay in Australia safely. Saw them together, bless them. So that was 5 initially. Now, there is 20 odd members in total of this team, and I think it's 11 main players. 5 of them initially were given safety because they were the 5 that managed to escape. Let me get the footage of what happened since then. So that's the 5. Also, actually, while I'm here, so this dude That's an IRGC member. Agent. And he basically had tabs on them the whole time. And as you'll see in the video we're going to show you, he was one of the ones that was chasing after these girls, trying to stop them from escaping. Horrible, vile man. Horrible, horrible, vile man.
Mohammed Rahman Salabi.
That's the one. Disgusting. So let me get to that one. Sorry, I've got a lot of tabs, darlings. Bear with me. So initially it was this. So this is before we've seen the escape, because this was them being took from the football game to the hotel. Now, it all kicked off when the coach was trying to leave. There's multiple different footages of it, but I've pulled up this one just because it shows what I think is quite horrible acts of the Australian police even. For these Iranian girls that were in the coach, driving away, were doing hand signals to everybody asking for help. So all of the people that were there to support the girls, Iranian, Australian, were legging it after this coach. And as you can see in this footage, they were stopping the coach from going anywhere. They did not want those girls to be taken. They knew those girls were going to be unsafe if they were taken. So they did everything they could to stop that coach from leaving. But the Australian police decided, no, move. They're going. Don't care about the safety. Don't know if I even believe what yous are saying. They're going. It's basically how I see it. The caption for this is Fox News who shared this footage specifically. And they've captioned it, "Save our girls. Fans attempt to block the Iranian women's soccer team from leaving from leaving their hotel. Fearing the players would face punishment upon returning to Iran after players refused to sing the national anthem ahead of a recent game. Witnesses said one player was dragged by her collar and shirt to force her on board, while others appeared to be making SOS signals, indicating they did not want to leave Australia." This footage in itself is just heartbreaking. You can see how desperate people are to try and stop them from leaving. It was absolutely...
Have you got the footage of him in the hotel bit?
Yes, I have. I think I've not tabbed it like a muppet, so give me a second. As you can see from my bookmarks, there's a whole lot of stuff saved from them. Here it is. So this is Nia Berg. I always terribly pronounce the name, so apologies, Nia. But make sure you go drop her a follow as well. Absolutely amazing. Australian TV recaps how 5 Iranian players escaped the IRGC terrorist handlers. The regime thugs gave chase down the stairs while the girls were in the lift, but someone had thankfully locked the door to the garage from the inside. Very intense. So I'm not sure if the sound's working, but I'll pop it on for you. I'll let you watch it. There is subtitles as well if there isn't sound.
Yeah, it is working.
Do you know what? I don't care if he's got a look on his face because he's failed. I don't care. I don't care, to be quite honest with you. I really, really don't. I really, really do not care if you failed your job. What, to take these women back to be absolutely horrifically tortured, raped and murdered? Ugh, get out of it. Absolutely get out of it. It just... Guy looked like Craig David. IRGC version. That's what it is. But yeah, so they were actively trying to escape this hotel to try and get out, and 5 of them managed to. Now, the 5 that managed to... Hold on a second.
Oh, Jay said they can't hear it, so maybe you can music like that.
All right.
Don't know what's happening there.
No, I don't know what's happening there either. Sorry, guys. Give me a second.
Don't know. I'm sure that didn't make a difference last time.
No, it didn't. It's been a muppet, but... Thank you, Jay. At least it had subtitles for you. So as you saw, the handler was trying to chase him with somebody else as well. Now, 5 of them managed to defect and escape and have now been given asylum in Australia. We have had 2 more that have managed to defect. Is it this one? No, I'll read that to you in a minute. Escape, sorry, yeah. So, not you yet, this one first. So, Mahadi's Zolfi requested asylum, so that was player number 6 that managed to get asylum after the other 5. And then we had Golnish Khosravi, who was 24, and she was the 7th and final player who stayed in Australia, requested asylum. So the total now is 7 players and 1 staff member who have managed to stay. The rest of the team have been put on a plane to Malaysia. They've been sent on a plane from Sydney to Malaysia, and then they board back to Iran. Now, there have been, for this one in particular, for Golnish, she received a message from her mum. The message managed to get to her via somebody who was able, let me get the link, to write it on a paper bag. So there was a message that was sent out, the mum's been able to get in touch with somebody, and they've popped it on a bag, and the message on the bag to the player is, Golnish, your mum says stay, seek asylum in Australia, tell the police. So that message on that bag was literally a message from her mum to say stay. Stay where you're safe, do not come back. I have, I can't remember if I saved it, is why I've not tabbed it, but there is another post when the message initially came out saying, please stay, do not fear for us, stay where you are safe. So she was able to see a message from her mum to tell her to stay, which in itself is quite heartbreaking, on a paper bag. Thank you, Rob Ross. The Australian authorities should have taken them all into custody and given them, 100%. Absolutely. I agree with you, 100%. So that's what happened. Fridge. Oh. So that's what happened with Golnish, is she ended up receiving a message from her mum, because basically the rest of these girls were terrified that if they didn't go back, that something was going to happen to their family. So it wasn't a choice of, oh, I'm choosing to go back to Iran. No, they didn't want to, but they were in fear that something was going to happen to their family if they didn't. So for them having messages come out from their family saying, no, please, do not fear, stay where you are safe, is what they needed for this. It really is what they needed. Now, I've tabbed it anyway. Now this one is for this lady, who is one of the players that was put on the plane from Sydney to Malaysia. There has been mass call out for people to contact any friends or family of Layla in Iran. And it is captioned, dear ones inside Iran who have internet, very urgent, find the family of Layla, get the voice message from them for Layla if they want Layla not to return to Iran, and deliver it to the Malaysian kids. The Malaysian kids' flight from Sydney to Kuala Lumpur on March 10th has departed. If the voice message reaches you, go to the Malaysian airport, play the message for the police and ask them to deliver it to Layla. We still don't know if Layla is still in Sydney or not, but we know that Brisbane have forcibly put her on the bus, and at the airport she's gone to the plane with an escort. So this lady, Layla, will be by now either on the plane to or in Malaysia. Now, hopefully, I don't know if we've got any of our Iranian friends in here, and again, a lot of people have already seen this, so hopefully it's been pushed out far enough, but hopefully the message can get back for this lady to be able to stay in Malaysia and possibly come back to Australia for asylum and for safety. But there has been a mass call out, there's been multiple people call out for this lady to get in touch with her friends and family to get her to not go because she's worried. So that's one thing. Spoke about you, sweetheart. This is footage of the remaining players being taken onto the bus. Now, we've only got this little snippet of footage which shows, I think, 2 or 3 players getting on the bus. I think it's just 2. But there are multiple that have been put on the bus, and they were all forced onto this bus to go back to the airport. Like Rob Ross said, I don't understand why they all weren't detained, kept safe, and given the chance to seek asylum there and then. I don't understand how it's got to the point where the police have actually allowed them and essentially forced some of them with the handlers to get on this coach, to go on a flight, to take them back to where they're going to get murdered or tortured. What on earth is wrong with Australia's police force? What is wrong with them? Honestly, what is wrong with them? That's diabolical.
Yeah, I mean, it's completely heartbreaking when you think that some people can cross the oceans on boats and just be granted asylum for nothing, basically. But then there's these women who are there, and everyone knows what's going on. Everybody in the world knows what's going on. Everyone knows what's going on. And then, I mean, I'm glad some of them have been taken, but it's like, why would take them all? Take them all then.
Take them all.
You know, I've heard people saying as well, like, we should take them here in England, but it's like, they would not be safe here.
No, they wouldn't be.
British women aren't even safe here, for one. We're not even safe here. And for 2, this is like an IRGC paradise here in England. Like, they're still welcome here. We've not even prescribed them as a terrorist group. The girls wouldn't be safe here. The Iranians that are here right now aren't safe here.
No.
I was going to say something, but I actually can't say it.
Yeah. Be careful, because, you know, freedom of speech in the UK isn't really freedom of speech, is it? Let's be honest.
Well, it's not even just that. Certain things I could say could put more people in danger, so I can't even say it.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is here, realistically. I'm not really sure what the situation is with Australia and Iran. But
yeah, no, me neither. But the thing is, it took Trump to get involved and to give the Prime Minister of Australia a phone call, an actual phone call, before they even considered keeping these women safe. So you tell me what that says about the Australian government at the minute, at this current... Can you believe they're still not prescribed?
I know. GC said they were all offered asylum but worried about their families back home.
Well, like I said, they're worried because they're worried about the families being murdered. I don't think they were all offered when I say harshly enough, hopefully you know what I mean, sternly enough, to say, you know, you can stay here, you will be safe. It's like these people, they've got to remember, internet in Iran is basically non-existent. To get these messages across, they are having to find people that have the Starlink to be able to push these messages out as quick as possible. I bet every one of their family members are telling them to stay there, but they won't get the message. They won't get it because there's no internet. So these adults In Australia, in the government, should have took it upon themselves to go, no, you will stay here so you are safe. Your family will be okay. We will receive messages and we will contact your family as soon as possible.
I suppose they can't force them, though.
No,
and
I know.
It's like for me, like, so imagine... You know what I mean? Imagine this was like us.
Yeah.
And I've managed to get out of the country and then someone goes to me, oh, well, we can offer you asylum. I'd refuse it so I can come back to you.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, you have to think about that.
It's just heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking.
And I think when I show you the other posts, sorry, I just rolled 2 seconds. When I show you the other posts, these girls are actively... They actually don't want to be on this coach back. They're on the coach. This is after the 7, flashing the light, doing SOS with the light. So this is after the whole hand signal stuff and 5 of them have been saved and then another 2 have been saved. There's flashing the light on the phone, doing SOS on the phone because they don't want to get on that plane and no one's stopping it. No one's stopping
GC, no one's saying that Trump forced Australia to give those girls asylum. I understand that they may have been offered asylum previous to Trump saying that, but Trump got involved when there were some girls being sent back and so he offered the rest of the girls asylum. Mm-hmm. So I see what you're saying, but that's the case.
Thank you for clearing that up for me, babe.
This is false propaganda for Australia. Families should have been brought too. I don't imagine the families are allowed to travel with the football team, and so you can't really Australia hasn't got no one has the power to say these girls' families out of Iran now and in my country. No one's got the power to say that. It's awful. It's really, really bad. It is really bad. And honestly, we've not really stopped talking about it for the last 2 days, have we really?
No. It's been honestly, it's been an ongoing madness with this stuff because it's literally been waiting for the updates, hasn't it?
And it is difficult. It is quite nuanced as well. But like I said, if I was one of those girls on that team, I probably would have refused asylum as well. Yeah. Based on the fact that I might have children. I might have children back in Iran.
Well,
you know, I might have a husband. I might actually have a husband that I love and children and the rest of my family, etc.
You've just reminded me saying that actually. So, you know, the coach who was smiling at the mall, who was proud of them all for not doing the national anthem.
What's happened to her?
She's been sent back. She has said she cannot stay away because she has children. And there is no one else to be there for her children. She has had to go back at the risk of her and her children possibly something happening. But in her mind, it's better than something just happening to her children and her staying safe.
And that's and that's what differentiates these people from the men coming over on boats. Yeah. Because you would fucking never leave your family for an economic advantage somewhere else. You would never, if you're fleeing a war, or you would never leave your family in that situation. You wouldn't. And these girls are a testament to that, to be honest with you. You know, 100%. So it's like when I hear some of these like dudes we've spoken to, like be like, we ask them where the family is, and they're like, oh, they're back home. It's like, what, you've left them in? Yeah. You've left them in what?
You've left them there. Just left them there. It's fine. Just left them.
Well,
there.
You've gone country hopping for a fucking laugh, for a little holiday.
It's absolutely ridiculous. So these guys have done a thread basically on what's going on. So they've got a bit more descriptive. So I'm just going to read this out to you. So 1 of 3, what will happen to the rest of Iranians? Iran's women's national soccer team when they land back into Iran. Witnesses say they saw players making distress signals for help from inside a team bus in Australia while under the watch of regime minders. 7 members of the squad refused to return home after their anthem protest. 5 have already been granted humanitarian visas. 2 more, reportedly a player and a staff member, that has now been confirmed to be 2 players and a staff member, remained behind the last few hours and may also seek asylum. The rest of the team is now being escorted back to Iran. And if history is any guide, what awaits them could be dangerous. 2 out of 3 on the thread. After the protest, Iranian state media branded the players traitors. The Attorney General's office claimed they had acted under enemy schemes and urged them to return home. Officials promised that they would be welcome. History says otherwise. Wrestler Naveed Afkari joined anti-government protests in 2018. He was reportedly tortured into confessing to killing a security guard. Despite global appeals for human rights groups and athletes, the regime executed him in 2020. 2 of his brothers were imprisoned in the same case. Olympic medalist Kamia Alizada, defected in 2020 rather than remain a tool of the propaganda. Chess champion Zara Karim fled Iran after competing without a mandatory hijab. Iran punishes athletes who embarrass the regime. It often punishes their families too, and that is the wrestler that was killed. These women didn't storm a stage or hold a banner. They stood on a football pitch while the Islamic Republic's anthem played and they refused to sing it. That silence took courage. Some of them are now safe. The rest are flying back to a country where dissent can mean interrogation, prison or worse. Human rights groups, as well as those who often turn a blind eye to Iran's repression, should be watching very closely to what happens next. To the regime, these women were meant to represent the Islamic Republic. Instead, they exposed it. And that in itself is just...
Well, it's true. Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Raina T just made a really good point, and I can definitely agree with it. It's like, and you'll know this as well, but let's say when you was in high school, for example,
yeah.
Do you remember when some of the some of the lads are naughty, and what do the parents do? The sort of the ones that have come over like living here, whatever, refugees, whatever. The parents send the kids back home to be disciplined.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
So if it's so fucking dangerous, why would you send your kid back there to be, what's it called, disciplined?
Yeah.
They literally like it was a running joke. Like even like some of my Nigerian mates.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh yeah, did you get sent back to Nigeria for 6 months for misbehaving?
Yeah, it's like it's not funny, really.
It's not funny. They're laughing because they find it funny, obviously. But it's like a running joke that you've not really been that naughty, or you've not been bad if you've not been sent back to your home country.
Yeah, you've not been naughty enough.
No. And so they do go back. They do go back, and they go back often, and often as well. You find that they just send all their wages back there as well.
Yeah,
I think oftentimes I hear taxi drivers talking about, what is it, Western Union. Sending money from Western Union.
It's pretty funny.
But it's so dangerous.
Yeah,
and you can't go back. But these girls are actually in actual distress, and actually need help.
Yeah,
and they're not getting it. And this is that thing. It's like the jump in the queue thing we're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, when there's people wanting to migrate here and stuff like that, it is a real fucking problem. Mm-hmm. It is a huge, massive problem, because these girls could really, really do with some asylum.
Yeah.
They could really, really do it, and their families, because they're in danger of being fucking killed.
Yeah. Just
for not singing the national anthem.
Yeah.
God, you know what happens over here when someone takes a knee for the national anthem? They get applauded for it. Well done. You're so anti-government. Well done. It's like, it's so... I don't think people here realise how privileged some of us have it.
Yeah.
And I don't think the privileged people who don't realise they're privileged, I don't think they understand how bad it's going to get.
Yeah.
And the lower classes like ourselves do understand how bad it's going to get.
Yeah.
Because we've already had it quite bad, to be honest. So...
Trump's the daddy.
He is the daddy.
I'm in tears. It's awful. It is awful, orally. It's absolutely awful. Once they're in Malaysia, they're done for. Once they're in Malaysia, if they're not kept in Malaysia or sent back to Australia, yes, they are done for. I think this is the one we had before. Yes, so Tony Burke, Australia's Home Affairs Minister, was the one who announced that these 5 had claimed asylum. So Atefe, Zara, Mona, Fatima and Zara Ghanabri were the 5 that initially were given. So...
You butchered all those names.
I did, I'm sorry.
It's alright, I'll let you off.
I'm terrible. Again, this is Tuesday when he confirmed that it was only 7 of the players that managed to run away from the IRGC handlers in defect to Australia. The rest, again, are being sent home. Before I show you this one, let me get the bus footage up. So this is the second footage. This is when the ones that were left were being put on the plane. This is the coach at the airport. You can see the plane wing there. And if you actually watch, I'll start the video again. If you watch, you can see the phone light where the arrows are pointing, of them flashing the phone lights, doing SOS with their phone lights. So you'll see it in a second. They put the phone, there you go. Continuing to try and flash SOS. They do not want to get on that plane. They are terrified, but yet they are still put on that plane. They were still put on that plane. They are pleading, they are SOSing, and they were still put on that plane.
It's fucking horrible, isn't it?
And the only picture that's been put out so far of any of the women on the plane is this specific one. And it is heartbreaking. It's look at the poor girl's face, man. Look at the poor girl's face. She knows what's coming to her. She knows what's coming to her and her family now are going back. She knows that, and she knows there's nothing she can do about it. It's literally the look of nothingness, in the sense of you've got no hope left. You've got no hope left whatsoever. That's what that looks like to me. And it's heartbreaking. It is absolutely heartbreaking. The real asylum seekers are these women. Yeah, 100%, Sidders, I agree. 100%. These are the ones our country should be housing, not the rubber dinghy lot. Well, that's what we're saying, Mike. Look how easy it is for these lot on rubber dinghies to get in and be given accommodation, clothing, money, all of it. But
to look at a 50-year-old man and go, oh, you're 17.
Yeah, sound. I can't. I don't believe a president or prime minister doesn't have the power to get the families out. Secret agencies always in Iran.
I know. Well, you know what? I wish it was the case. I wish it was the case. We could do something like that. But Iran is massive, and it's like
it's huge.
It's huge, and doing an operation like that would be.
It'd be tough. It is huge. You've got to remember there's upwards of 90 million people in Iran. Iran is bigger than the whole of Europe. It is huge. Well, probably not the whole of Europe, but majority of. It is absolutely massive. Finding these girls' family amongst those people, especially whilst they're all currently in hiding because of the war happening. I know, just that picture of her on her own, Elliot, is...
Yeah.
It's horrible, man. It's absolutely horrible. It took me 3 years to get housed when I was homeless. That's ridiculous. Why did they even play for Iran if they weren't going to sing the anthem? It makes no sense. Do you think they had a choice? Honestly, Animal Liberation Front, do you think they had a choice?
Maybe they just wanted to play football.
I mean, yeah, they were allowed to play sport.
Maybe you need to understand that the kids, and they've probably been playing since they were young, and maybe they just wanted to play football. But but it's like you don't really choose where you're born, especially you don't choose where you're born.
And for you to say, why play for Iran if you're not going to sing the national anthem? Because the national anthem isn't Iran's national anthem; it's the IRGC's national anthem.
I'll tell you what. Why do you sing the UK anthem? Do you sing the UK's national anthem? Why are you in this country then? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of a stupid thing to say.
Do you know what I mean? It is absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. The chat is still working. It might just be that your TV isn't on our chat. It happens sometimes. The comments don't appear on the telly, but I can see your comments, Laura Lee. I can see your comment, Debs. Don't worry. Iran is bigger than France and Germany combined.
Yeah, it's huge.
Netanyahu will save them in Iran. Netanyahu and Trump are tag teaming this. They really are. Let me just, before I go on to that...
Something that I will say that is amazing that's happening is, obviously, women of Iran have been protesting for God knows how long. Mm-hmm. I've only been following them since 2022, if I'm honest. Mm-hmm. But Iran's coming so close to being free now that we're seeing other nations do the same thing. Mm-hmm. We're seeing we're able to see other countries do the same thing. Maybe they've been doing it for a long time themselves, but we haven't been able to see it. You're seeing Afghani women protesting. You're seeing the Cubans the Cubans protesting now. You're going to start seeing the women of Iraq. You're going to start seeing all these women because they're sick of your shit.
Yeah,
they're sick of it. They're sick of the extremism. They're sick of being raped. They're sick of being killed, and everyone's fucking sick of it. So you're going to start seeing a lot more of this.
Yeah.
And yeah, they should all be fucking free. They should all be free to do what they want.
Yeah.
They should all be free to fucking go outside without a fucking man. They should be free to choose what they wear, and they should be free to fucking see and speak in public,
Free to
and
have
sing
their hair out without
and
being
dance
murdered
and do
for
whatever they want. See how I was dancing in St. Peter's Square on Sunday because I'm free to do so, and I'll use my freedoms. They don't have that same freedom.
So this is the video of Golnosh, the one who received the message via the paper bag, basically receiving that message, telling her from her mum to stay in Australia to seek asylum. Again, the fuller message that was actually put across was, don't come back, stay there. If you return, they'll execute you. And as you can see here, she's received it. Everyone's celebrating that she's staying. It's absolutely crazy, to be quite honest. Absolutely crazy. I hope and pray, not just for Layla, but for the rest of the players, that they do end up safe. I really do hope so. Obviously, we can't guarantee anything, but we hope so.
Oaken Laser, that's kind of what I meant. Like, we don't really sing our national anthem. I do occasionally when I feel it's appropriate, but yeah, you're right, it's not something we sort of support because it's the royal family and all that kind of stuff. So it's silly for that other person to say, why are they playing for the Iranian team when they don't sing the national anthem? We all don't sing the national anthem that often. To be honest with you, there is occasions where I do, and I'll stand there and sing it. But the God Save the King just feels weird for me to, I don't know, I just don't like it. Sing a national anthem for a guy who was best mates with Jimmy Savile, that just feels mad wrong.
Yeah. So this is the coach I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So
bless her.
There is one coach that did stay and seek asylum, but this lady,
had to go back. People
have been saying they're worried about her. She's got children in Iran, so she has to go home to them. Fucking God forbid anything happens to her and her children. God forbid.
Well, hopefully there's such a highlight on it that something will stop the regime from... It's like with what happened with Irfan. We don't really know what's happened. That story's gone a bit silent now, to be fair, but they sort of held off on his execution, at least because everyone made such a big noise about it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if Irfan Sultan is still alive now. No,
I don't either. We want the worst people to find Jesus. The king needs saving from himself. The king needs God. It really does. Iranian women
Well, he's found Allah.
Yeah. And that's actually factual. He converted many, many years ago, and there's photo evidence of it. Yep, I found out today. There is photo evidence of him converting in his younger days to Islam.
Nah.
Honest to God, I'll see if I can find it and tab it to put on here. Honest to God, I've been seeing loads of it today and I didn't bloody tab any of it because I just couldn't.
It's got to be, that's got to be a...
I will.
Is this true, chat? Is she trolling me? GC75, what I will mention on that, if you type in Tehran nightlife on YouTube and that's what videos... There's something called a white list of... what's it called? Influencers and all that kind of stuff who work for the IRGC who pump out propaganda. So when you type in Tehran nightlife in YouTube, you see what you're basically seeing is all the let's put it this way: the clerics and the mullahs and the ayatollahs, all those people's kids and that, they don't have to follow the rules. These rules are only enforced on what you would quote unquote the peasants and the regular civilians. So also they did lax up on the head covering thing after Massa Amini in 2022 because there was such a fuss made about it. But yeah, if you're seeing positive things from influencers out of Iran, it's a whitelist. Regular people aren't even allowed to use the internet.
Yep.
What you're seeing is the Bushra sheikhs. Mm-hmm. You're not seeing the real of Iran. Yep. If you want to see the real life of Iran, please get it from an Iranian.
Yeah.
Please, an actual Iranian.
So I can't
not a Pakistani, not an Iraqi. An actual Iranian.
Yeah, an actual Iranian. I can't find the specific post I'm looking for because I'm just quickly looking, but I will tell you to look at Lauren from The Insider because she is also a credible source. But he basically converted in secret, I think it was 93, 94. He converted to Islam in...
How did Lizzie allow that?
It was in a place beginning with C, I can't remember. But and he admitted to, after doing that, what he did come out and say was that he even learned Arabic so he could understand the Quran more and speak to the Muslim community better. He's been multiple times spotted in the likes of Qatar with Muslim and Qatari higher-ups speaking in fluent Arabic. It's just... your lady is not trolling you. I'm not. It's a thing. It's secretly converted, and I've only seen it today. I've only seen that it's secretly converted today. So whether it's gonna be put up there as if it's... There's the picture. That's the picture from when he apparently converted.
That's the fucking funniest picture I've ever seen.
93. Let me save it so I can show everyone the picture because that's hilarious.
I don't know if it's true that. I think he might have just visited somewhere. That's fucking crazy. You can't see it properly.
Look at his face. I can't. Now, this isn't the post I've seen, but the post that I did see was of this picture, more detailing.
Oh, look at the one it's fucking quoting.
Charles and Camilla prepared food for Ramadan. Stop off. I need to see this.
I can't deal with it.
Get out of it. Get out of it. Rob Ross, thank you. Alcon's Day March in London has been banned. Good. Absolutely fabulous. I can't with these two. I can't. They're not my king, they're not my queen. I'll tell you that.
Yes, Salford Jimmy.
Big up Salford Jimmy. Yeah, so that's that. Now,
is it not just like when, you know, whatever politicians or kings or queens or whatever go to like Israel and they put on a little kippah and they start kissing the wall? Is it not a similar thing where they're just sort of embracing that culture for a minute and then go back home?
Maybe it is.
Because he's meant to be the fucking head of the Church of England.
Well, that's why I'm good. I can't find the post because it mentioned that as well. It mentioned the stuff about that, so I'm really annoyed I can't find that. Leave the Jews out of it, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian. Go and sort your Bryn out. So, on a light note, we'll show you a few funnies that are coming out of Iran.
I can't believe King Charles is a Muslim.
Not my king sausage fingers.
Can't.
Honest to God. Converts to Islam, but you got pork. So,
sorry, I didn't see that there.
Honest to God, I can't with this chat. Oh my God. Anyone know how I can get in touch with Edge of the Matrix? I want to join in one of his outings. I'm sure if you go onto his channel, he'll probably have his contact details on there.
Either that or X. He's on X.
On X, yeah. He's on X.
I think he's called Judge 4 something on there.
Yeah. But if you type in Edge of the Matrix, you'll find it.
It'll come straight.
It'll come up. So first of all, right, this is just
the crowd is CGI. You'd be right, Lee, dude.
You would be correct.
But it's so funny. And when it's like everyone can see this is AI, right?
This is just one of the many, many footages that are coming out of the Iranian state TV claiming that these people are in the streets cheering for the new Ayatollah.
I mean,
it's almost as good as the AI videos they've been putting so much time and effort in of the war. and of them.
I know. Did you see the magic carpet force?
Oh my god, that's not even AI. That they've got magic carpets to fly around
They do.
on.
You know what's proper more strange to me, right? You know what's proper more strange? In their AI videos, they show their magic carpet soldiers like doing magic and releasing djinn from fucking lamps and shit, and it's like, isn't that what the demons? Isn't that what the bad people do in your book? Isn't that the fucking warlocks and shit that do that? And you're like, that's us. What the fuck?
It's so funny. It is so fucking funny. I can't even. You know what's really funny as well? Watch, see how this is meant to be like a whole wall rim. Look, oh my god, now they're all hovering. Now they're all hovering on this woman. They're floating. What's going on
What's
here?
actually more concerning is that our Western media is taking some of these AI pictures.
Yes.
So like the New York Times,
Yeah.
media over here as well, are taking these pictures as true, and then and you zoom in on the picture and the faces are all like fucking mashed up and shit because it's AI. It's not real. They've got like 7 hands and shit. And it's
This is our mainstream media taking it and using it as well.
Why are you
propaganda.
Why are you endorsing it? Why are your editors not looking at this and going, no, yeah, that's a perfectly formed human being? And I don't understand.
They are IRGC mouthpieces, I'm telling you.
A lot of them are.
Rakes, has any mainstream media reached out to you for comment or interview?
No, of course not.
Of course they're not going to do that.
Of course not.
MEN wanted to report on what Hannah Spencer went through, which was nothing.
They've definitely know what's happened. This is what I was saying before. They absolutely know what's happened because every single comment under their post is saying what happened. I've got a message prepared to send to them later, like, just wondering why you've not reached out to the actual victims for comment. Doop-de-doop. Whether they'll get back to me or not is a different thing, but obviously, luckily for us, in this country, we still have a little bit of freedom where we can see what's actually going on, and we've got, a lot of people on the ground who are recording at all times, so it's...
Yeah. Right, this next one. Tusi shared it, Goldie shared it, Arja shared it.
That's the funniest shit ever.
No,
it's ridiculous.
Before I play it, there is an AI version of this going around, but this one's the actual real life version. This one that I'm about to show you is not AI. Now, the new Ayatollah is severely injured, right? Severely injured.
It looks like South Park.
I've got that one saved as well, so I'm going to show him that one.
He looks like he's about... No, like the Canadians. No, like they did Saddam Hussein and that
Yes.
one. Hey, guy.
Yes. Honest to God, it is so that. But basically, because the new Ayatollah is severely injured and can't come out to speak, not only have they put out a completely AI video of him speaking an AI speech, okay, but they've also brought out, because they couldn't bring him out on stage for the people, they brought out a cardboard cutout of him.
Hey, you guys.
They brought out a cardboard cutout of him, and the guy's caressing it.
Kissing it.
I'm not even joking, right,
Hugging it,
guys?
it's like hugging it and...
Just take a moment, right? Let me just...
Oh, it's bad. Oh, I wish the sound was on. Is the sound not working, guys? I'm so gutted about this.
He's kissing it! He's kissing it!
They didn't even paint his jacket.
No, they just put his head on there.
Look at the little feet. Wait. Look at the feet. Look at the little feet.
Now you will see an AI version, and it's the actual cardboard body of him is a kite. It's a kite instead, but that's the AI version. This is a real version. Oh, he's proper caressing it and everything. I can't with these people, man. I really cannot.
My
It
God.
is the funniest shite ever. It is another. Oh, listen, X is doing me some right funnies today. Some right funnies.
the creases in the cardboard. Like they folded him up before he come out. Like it was folded up, and it was like a flat. It was like an IKEA table, and they just like unpacked him. They went, yeah.
Oh, I can't. Honest to God. He was getting close to
Piece
the
by
nipple.
piece. Make it yours.
Oh, honest to God. Oh, right.
Man.
I'm going on to Goldie's post now, yeah. It's the funniest shit ever. Also, big up Goldie. We love Goldie in this household. She's been an absolute trooper, along with Tootsie, but Goldie really has been trooping it. Flapjack Ayatollah! No! Oh! So, make sure you go give Goldie a follow. But, you know, we said it looked like South Park.
Hey guys! Oh, it's so that. I'm gonna make my own. Put it on the back wall.
Frame it. Have him sat in a frame.
I can't just fold him up.
Look at this.
IKEA Tola.
IKEA Tola, yes. Yes, it really is that. IKEA Tola. His knees look like this.
We're getting lots of it.
IKEA Tola! IKEA Tola! They have put out a little Lego propaganda video now.
They've not.
Stop it. Let me find it on my phone. Let me find it so I can save it because that is hilarious.
Oh, man,
That is absolutely hilarious. Let me see if Goldie's got any more facts. Let me see if Goldie's let me see if Goldie's popped on any more funnies of it because honest to God, it's just great.
Oh, please go up. Is it dinner? He's having dinner.
She's captioned it. The Muslim Nazis occupying Iran are celebrating Iftar and Ramadan like this. Utterly insane.
I think a lot of them are forced to, aren't they, though, as well? It's like, but I think there's like a rule, like if you don't have a picture of the Ayatollah in your house.
Yeah.
It must be a distressing time at the minute, because like, which one do you put up?
I know, yeah.
Which Ayatollah do you put up?
Oh my God, which one?
But they are forced to do that, and if they have like a house check and the picture isn't up, it's fucking all hell breaks loose. Yeah.
This one as well, I want to just pop on the screen for you. This is the Iranian women's football team pre-Islamic Revolution. Pre-Islamic Revolution. All with their hair out, all lovely, all chilling. It's just sad, isn't it?
My supreme leader, are you not going to eat that? Come on. Not Sleepy Joe.
Oh my God, that's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. Oh, Goldie.
Dude, pass us the salt.
Goldie, you are making...
Hey guys, I need the
Oh
salt.
my God, he's back.
Oh,
he's
look at
back.
him.
It's too funny, man. Absolutely too. Oh my God, have we seen this? If that is President
Imagine
Trump,
saying
says,
that,
"Watch out,
lest
y'all
you
are."
be eliminated.
Lest you be eliminated, you know.
The cards aren't in your favour there.
They're not. They're really, really not, pal. Just saying. I'm just saying, right. Goldie's not got our nose, but I will find it, don't you worry. I will find it. It's just absolute. I'm gonna put IKEA Ayatollah back on.
I can't get over the little feet, man.
It's great. Look at his little feet on there.
Surely that's mocking him, really. Like, do you know what I mean? Surely,
Yeah.
They could have painted the jacket at least. They forgot the keffiyeh and everything. Oh, Satan. Yes, I'm glad you knew what I meant, Oaken Laser.
Oh, it's so funny. It is absolutely so funny.
We had to observe Ramadan in the Middle East. It wasn't that bad as we could still eat, but not in public. Wow.
Oh my God, right.
I know, how many assassination attempts has Trump survived now? It's like, come on.
I've just saved. What on earth is going on? There's a couple that I've saved, right, because they're all a bit madness. I'm not sure what's going on myself right now, okay? So here's this one.
The feet, man.
Not the feet, not the little tootsies. They're all singing and dancing about it. Look at the picture in the back. Look at his face in the back. Oh my God. There's... The Iranians have released a Lego version of their reception of the war, depicting Satan with Trump and Netanyahu, also bombs dropping in America and Israel. So this one's from Kosher. breaking. This was 43 minutes ago. The Islamic Republic of Iran State TV just posted this. No joke, Lego, I'm serious. The man must be dead. Right, he must be. We're starting from the beginning.
What's he holding anal beads for?
I don't know.
That was a joke, guys.
Oh my God. I can't with these lot. I can't. This is ridiculous.
We stand with our master.
We stand with our
God.
master.
I don't think they actually do. I think most of them are forced into this because
I could watch Lego all day. Can they do a Sylvanian
Families version? What's the song? Oh, I forgot the song. Shit. Damn.
Oh, it was a good song. It was a good song, that.
I nearly just went Sylvanian family. It's definitely not that. It's definitely not that. It's not that.
I have 3 Lego Trump min things next to the fireplace. It's funny because when I posted on Facebook, their policies say that I'm inciting terrorism. Wow. 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 Honestly.
Even though they posted it themselves, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad.
It is mental. It is absolutely mental. Also, there was something I wanted to show you as well. From Goldie's video she popped out. There is, or was, English subtitles for it, yes there is. So I will rewind it and start from the beginning, but this was also something, I was supposed to play it before all the funny stuff, but I played all the funny stuff. But she's literally trying to show what the Islamic Republic have been doing in Iran for the past 47 years. And sort of, it really shows why it is so dangerous for these girls to be sent back there as well. So I know the sound's not working currently. We're having technical issues today. You're just going to have to deal with it. For some reason, it's not working. Unless you've got to put on like...
No, I don't. I never usually have to.
I don't, because otherwise I don't have a clue. To be honest. Don't have a clue. But the subtitles are on it, so we don't torture anybody. She says that the prosecutor often took part himself in torturing prisoners, even raping them in the interrogation rooms. You sure? I'm sure about one case myself. It's very normal to make prisoners eat excrement and for the Revolutionary Guards to urinate in the mouths of prisoners. We don't torture. This is what this guy's saying now. We don't torture anybody. I've spoken to many Iranians, all of whom claim to have been held in Elvin or other prisons. They speak of the most brutal torture of women in prisons being raped by the IRGC, the Revolutionary Guards. Summary of executions, and all in the name of Islam. Are they all lying? I believe that these pieces of information you have given me are lies. So this is people coming forward telling their stories, and
this is this long ago.
Yeah,
the women are still saying the same thing now. We've heard actually before the Ayatollah died him say those words himself on TV.
Yeah.
Hey Logie.
Hey Logie, member for 6 months. Come on. Hey, my monthly payment came out today. Keep up with the great work. Okay, and breaks. Big love to you, hey Logie. Much love. Mwah. Thank you for being here, my darling. Hey girls, well done, hun. Don't let any of them push you around. Don't let them push you around.
I try not to.
The eyes tell lies. That's what I mean. And this is years ago, this. But they've been doing this for 47 years.
Well, we were looking at that, was it called Farrakhan?
Yeah.
Farrakhan.
Some of you might know him better as Bapish Man.
It's the Bapish Man.
It's the Bapish Man.
We were watching his story today and oh my God.
It was heartbreaking.
The person who had to clean up what was left of the body afterwards.
Yeah.
It was basically, I don't know how else to describe it, but
it was molten.
It was liquid by the end of it, and it's absolutely horrific.
Yeah.
And he wasn't, and he was in Germany when that happened. So they went. So Iranian spies went and. Well, IRGC agents, I guess, went and tracked him down and fucking, and then they like a whole plan in place to have him killed and all this, and it's just.
And it was when we was watching it, it was someone obviously who'd gotten close enough to Bapish Man, to be there for a meal because he'd laid out a plate for himself and the visitor to eat. He was in the kitchen cooking, and the visitor has stabbed him multiple times. He had knives, from what they could tell of what was left of him, knives in his shoulder, in his mouth, just literally all over, just yeah. And then the oven was left on.
Yeah, well, I think it was the hobs and things, so that the apartment then set on fire. But the person who was doing the cleanup of the body basically described all the, I don't want to be too graphic because obviously it's YouTube, but basically melted
body fat and
liquids all underneath the cupboards that they had to clean up and basically sweep up. It's like,
it was basically like it had gotten that hot in the kitchen that after it was melted. Like died. It wasn't even gone when had the knives inside him. He was left to die, and whilst he was dying, he was melting.
Really,
he was literally melting whilst he was still conscious. It's poor Bapish, man. And honestly, he was...
And he was a hero as well.
He was a hero. He was properly fighting.
Yeah, he was the lifeline for a lot of Iranians that were in exile.
Yeah, it really was.
And a source of joy for a lot of those Iranians.
Yeah, 100% he was. MKR breaks. I will be going to Manchester at the beginning of April to see...
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, big up, Richie. We are having such a laugh now the mood's dropped again.
I know.
I hate the evil in this world. I know, it is horrible.
It is horrible, but these are things horrible. You have to see these things, otherwise you just will not know that they're going on. And sometimes it's hard to believe that they're going on unless you see it for yourself.
Yeah.
But we do like to break it up.
I'm gonna put Cardboard Man back on screen. Are you ready for this? I'm gonna put this right back on screen for you.
I still don't know it. And Ned tried to give me a hint, but I still don't know it.
Big up Laura Lee for the £10 super chat. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Sorry,
Laura
ladies. Was laughing for a bit. I shouldn't laugh. Not going, but glad to see you both, and English Ned and Mods as well. Is it wrong to cry about this? I can't.
No,
It's not wrong to cry. Honest to God, the amount of times that we've both cried over the stuff that's coming out of Iran is immense. It is serious stuff. It's real and it's heartbreaking. People, especially people on the left and people who are ignorant to it, really don't understand the gravity of what's happening to those people in Iran right now. And they don't understand how dangerous it is for the people who aren't even in Iran. Do you know what I mean? They really don't. Even the Iranians we've met, there's many that actually have to mask up and can't come on camera because it's unsafe for their family back in Iran. Aaron Jorsini, for example, who's a massive spokesperson, he's lost 6 family members that are in Iran to the IRGC. This is dangerous for them all.
It is dangerous, and I think something I've definitely noticed over the past few weeks is that I don't really look at things as right wing and left wing like that. But people on what you would say would be the right are much more sympathetic to people who are actually in trouble than the left. The left just say everyone.
Yeah.
And that opens the door for people to take advantage, obviously. Yeah. Right? Like with anything. Whereas people on the quote unquote right are much more level headed about it, much more rational about it. You do have to consider your own people first. Obviously you do. It's like we always say, like, if the world was this peace-loving, hand-holding place where everyone in the world, everyone in every single country in the world and every single person was absolutely about peace, we probably could have more of a discourse in who, you know...
That's not what people
But that's not what people are like, and these people on the left who... I don't want to label everyone, but these middle-class people on the left who they've not really had that hard of a life. I don't mean to be... I don't want to... Everyone's got a different experience, but they've not really had that hard of a life. They don't know what it's like to not have hot water, for example, not have food, for example. You know, it's things like that, just basic things like that. They don't comprehend how bad things can be, and so they don't believe you when you tell them because they can't actually get their head around that kind of evil. They've never experienced it. Yeah. They've never seen it. Yeah. So they don't believe that it's going on. No. So it's like that lady on Sunday who was literally screaming at the... I mean, I was a bit selfish because I had my own thing going on, but I did still hear her. Do you know what I mean? Even with my own thing going on, I still heard her and listened to her. Whereas the people on the left scoffed at her. Yeah. And she's screaming and you can hear her voice going hoarse when she's screaming, saying, You've not said one word about the 30,000 people that have been killed and slaughtered for protesting. You didn't say anything about the women in 2022. You didn't say, and she's screaming out.
Yeah.
She's properly screaming, and you can hear like the anguish.
Yeah.
Whereas the ones on the left, it's just fucking old white ladies going, "Refugees are welcome here."
Yeah.
And like hoping that it gets posted to social media by one of the younger ones or something, so they can like, virtue signal the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
And it's just it's scary how out of touch they are.
Yeah, very.
Really, really badly.
Big up Chris with the £20 super chat.
Thank you, Chris.
Legend.
Sorry, I
Thank you
ranted a
very
little bit
much.
there.
No, don't worry. Thank you very much. We need laughter to keep us all sane. Absolutely. Don't forget, we get more updates these days with the internet. Oh yeah. Who killed Kenny or the new Ayatollah? Oh, don't forget, folks. Long live Ayatollah. That cardboard cutout looks like it's been dunked in a cup of tea. Probably has. Looks like a soggy biscuit. I think Mayha Tusi's dad's still there. Yes, he is. If you watch Tusi, you will be aware he cannot contact his dad, but his dad can contact him when he is able to. The most recent that we're aware of is that his dad is still safe. Is still fine. Is still all good. But we will be keeping an eye on that situation as well. Oh my god! Iran can kill Kenny, you bastards! I love it. 100% champagne socialist. Yeah.
It is that. It is champagne socialist, so they can do the tables, £10,000 a table, and it's going to charity. The fucking charity orders on fucking millions a year. It's just all bollocks, isn't it?
My dad
you know when I was younger, we used to get knocks at the door. And you know where I used to live, it was a fucking shithole. We used to get knocks at the door with these fucking cunts from what we called the Red Rose Estate, because it was dead posh. Yeah. These buckets like that, collecting for the charity. My mum used to go, "It's going to come straight back to me because we're fucking poor, bitch. We are the fucking recipients of the charity. Do you understand that?
Hello?
Imagine that you're walking around a proper poor council estate and you're going, money for charity, please. It's like, yeah, I've got to fill my bath up with the kettle, but here's a few quid for those children. Fuck off, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but charity starts at home. That is a real fucking thing. It is.
Yeah.
You do, what is that saying that they do on the planes? You put on your own oxygen mask before you put on other people's. Yeah. And it's like, I can recognise that compared to those ladies in Iran and the ladies in Africa and lots of other places, it's not just there, it's not just Iran, there's lots of other places, we have it a lot better here. It's not perfect. It isn't fucking perfect, but you do have to appreciate we still have some freedoms, and that's also why you have to fight so hard to keep them and get the ones back that we're losing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For example, with the trans rights thing, because it's just like women fought for their rights for fucking how long?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think women only got the vote a couple of years after regular men got the right to vote as well.
Yeah.
But regardless, women have fought so hard to become equals to men in that sense, in that regard, in the social regard. And then you're just giving it away back to men who want to pretend to be women. It's fucking weird, and you just stop it.
Get your Pinot out of my space. All right. I love South Park too before I went woke.
Oaken Laser said, charity starts with me. I need money for all the Beyblades my kids want. You know what? I used to love Beyblades when I was a kid. Bro.
Yeah, Beyblades were mint. I went 8 months without hot water in England.
This is what I'm saying, but you would never see that happen with someone who votes for, like, let's say, the Green Party.
Yeah.
Those people have never had to struggle for a fucking thing. And you can tell, and it sounds horrible, this, maybe I'm being very judgmental or maybe I'm generalising, but you can tell by their accents.
Yeah,
you can tell by their accents. There's nobody in Manchester who speaks like this.
Yeah.
There's no one in Manchester who talks like that. Is not a Manchester accent. It's not even a Greater Manchester accent, okay?
No.
I don't know where it comes from.
It's a Silver Spoon posho accent from somewhere south. Remember people, 18th of April, 12 p.m, Manchester, Piccadilly, St George's Day, yeah. And on the word of Paul Golding, come dressed as either a Templar, a Crusader, or a dragon. That's what Paul Golding has asked of people attending the march for St George's Day. Bring your St George's flags, he's asked, and dress either as a crusader
That's going to be interesting.
or a dragon. I reckon that'd be pretty fucking funny to see. That'd be epic, that'd be well funny to see.
Can you imagine if all the men dressed up as crusaders and then all the women dressed up as the dragons?
That'd be ace.
That'd be pretty cool, right?
That'd be so cool. That'd be well cool.
Although I would like to be a lady crusader.
I would like
That'd
to be a lady
cool.
crusader. I think it'd be quite cool.
Pretty cool.
Do you think it'd be quite cool? Green Party or the new Tory Party? Listen, guys, right. Just remember, everybody, we need to vote in 2029. There can't be any of this not voting or anything like that. We've got a few years to make up our mind. We need to vote. We need to make sure the Green Party and Labour do not get in, especially the Green Party. If the Green Party manages to win in 2029, we are done. Done.
Properly done.
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 It's going to be big, huge.
Done.
Done.
Okay? We need to make sure the Greens do not get in everywhere and win the whole fucking thing, because, oh my God, the destruction, the devastation is going to be real. Let me tell you. Alright? So make sure you're voting.
Vixie's got a dragon tattoo, does that count? It could.
It really well could.
I actually do think Green will beat Labour as well. I don't know if we've all noticed. Actually, I only pretty much noticed yesterday, to be fair, the scale of funding that the Greens are receiving.
Ooh, we had a little dive yesterday,
we want to talk about the Greens are grassroots, and it's
No, they're not.
bollocks.
No, they're not.
Absolute bollocks. Sorry, the leader of your party, you can't even say he came from Salford. No one in Salford knows him. Let's just say that. No one in Salford knows this guy. And he went to school in Stockport. That's quite a journey to be going to school. The school in Stockport is one of the oldest schools in England that's private. It's a fee-paying school. It's not like... It's ridiculous. He comes from a wealthy family. A very wealthy family. And the amount of funding that's now been... It's obviously been dropped from Labour. Labour's not getting this funding no more. The unions aren't backing Labour anymore. They're all backing the Greens. They're putting on a festival, obviously. Everyone knows about the 28th, the rally day. But they're also putting on a...
March Against the Far
They're
Right.
also putting on a fucking... they're also putting on a festival on the 28th in Trafalgar Square. And it's got this massive lineup of all these artists.
Katie B being one
Katie B's on... Katie B, Hot Chip, all these massive artists who definitely are not doing it for free. Bollocks. And then you've got all the sound system and everything to stage and everything. All that kind of stuff. Well, think about how much it takes to put on a festival. Anyone. How much it takes to host a festival. Not an actual grassroots one in an abandoned building, but a massive festival that would cover the whole of Trafalgar Square and a sound system to cover the whole of Trafalgar Square. How much do we think that costs?
So not only are they doing a march against the far right in London on the 28th, they're also then partying at a massive festival provided by the Greens.
Well, the Together Alliance.
Which is the Greens, as we found out.
It's pretty much
Manchester
the Greens,
on
but
Sunday.
it's a coalition of basically all the unions, all the trade unions, and all the sort of gimpy little organisations, all the Antifa organisations, all the fucking stupid organisations that you can think of.
Yeah, Stop the War, Stand Up to Racism,
all them
of them
gimps,
lot.
right? So
all of them lot.
it's are we really gonna fucking sit there and fucking are we gonna sit there and go, oh yes, the Greens are a grassroots organisation with your accent fuck off.
Not with Vivienne Westwood sponsoring you,
I know you.
I'm sorry, not with a very high-end university donating to you.
Yeah, what are universities doing donating to political parties? At all.
Oh, no, there's some interesting donors
In
on
our
their list, on their
education
public
system.
list.
Oh yeah, the Rothschild one.
Oh yeah, there's a
Rothschild on
cheeky
there.
little Rothschild on there as well.
Not saying that everyone with their last name Rothschild is a bad person, but it's just always suspect when someone with the last name Rothschild is donating a large amount of money.
Yeah. But yeah, they've got some massive donors. And that's just on their public listing of donors that they've got. But let's put it this way, it's over 500 million in donations, I think it was. I think it was 500 or was it 50?
I don't know. I thought it was 5 million.
I'll double check, hold on.
No way, nothing but Elliot's got a full Crusader kit.
Have you?
Padding, chainmail and everything.
Stop off.
That's boss, that.
Stop off.
We've not said boss for ages.
You've not?
That's boss, that.
That's boss. That is absolutely boss. Sorry, no, that's me getting too excited with the 500 mil. Sorry, I got excited.
It's 5 million.
5 million.
Yeah.
Well, nearly 6 million now. But yeah, the top donor is Vivienne Westwood.
Real grassroots.
Real
Oh,
grassroots.
that's real grassroots.
Real grassroots. Let's see if we can find the university on here. Let's see which university it was.
Was it something? Was it S? Something with an S?
I can't remember. There's councils that are sponsoring them as well and donating to them, by the way. Budgeton and Hove City Council.
Which is bizarre. There's no education. I thought councils were meant to be apolitical.
They are meant to be apolitical.
And I don't see why universities would be allowed to donate to political parties either. Mm-hmm. Doesn't make any sense.
The Glastonbury Festival also.
Oh yeah, of course they do.
Do you reckon they're helping them with the festival on the whatever it is?
I just think they're Satanists at this. I'm sorry, I just think they're Satanists at this point.
That's because they are.
I don't get how you can be so actually like twisted.
They're twisted, and they're out here begging for money. Da da dee da da dum. Go down the list again. Hold on. I went down it too fast. There it is. University of Sussex.
And this is another thing I wanted to point out as well. A lot of the donations are from individual people, but they're thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. So it's like people donating 30,000, people donating 50,000, people donating 60,000. It's like if someone's got 60,000 spare just lying around just to donate to the Greens, they're not a working class fucking lower class person. So you're not sorry, these guys, it frustrates the shit out of me.
It is frustrating. It absolutely
I'm sure it frustrates a lot of people. Vixie, it probably really frustrates you being a council estate girlie, growing up pretty not well off.
Yeah.
You've probably struggled for quite a bit, and then you see
That's
people,
coming from two council estate ladies.
People who have got thousands and 10,000, 30,000 to spare being called working class or being called lower class.
I know, yeah. It's my
just
God.
like...
I wish I had that to spare. Can you
and then
imagine?
the same tax the rich, and it's like, you are the rich.
Yeah.
You are the rich, and you're not being taxed.
Yeah.
You're not. It's just fucking joke. It's a joke,
bold,
man.
It's absolutely bold. I'll be okay if anyone, but no, you will be. You will be with the full name on Elliot.
Full on chainmail. It just chings off.
The Ayatollah dress up is like on your merch site, please. Can you imagine?
I know what my Halloween costume is this year.
My bank's never even seen 60k. It's ridiculous.
I know,
isn't
but
it?
then people are being compared to us.
Yeah.
Who have that kind of money spare.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Big up the city of Salford. Big up Salford,
Yes, sir.
man. Big up Salford.
Was you there actually, Jimmy, when it was Britain First and we had a little Salford chant going on? Was you there for that?
I'm not sure actually. Were you there for that, Jimmy?
There was a few people with us and we were like, Salford, Salford.
Yeah. That was hilarious, that, to be honest.
It was funny.
That was absolutely...
It confused the Antifa a lot because they were like, wait,
What's going on?
What's a Salford?
Yeah.
Didn't know what it was.
Do you know what? I love that you lot have dark humour, you know. I'm an ex. If anyone bothers up me, I'd just show them my scars and offer them to add it to the collection.
That would probably work though. They'd probably go, oh, this guy's nuts. They'd probably back right off.
Big up, honestly, the Oaken, big up for that one. Oh, it's
Exactly Wisteria lesbian. It is exactly that, and it makes you go, how dare you? How fucking dare you even suggest that you can compare our experience? It's like, do you know what I mean? And you know what? I will say, even though we struggled like that, how much you probably still have really fond memories. You probably still have times where it's like, even though you've got nothing and it's shit, you still make your own fun. You still make your own. Yeah. And there was a lot of community to it as well. Mm-hmm. And I know things like on like my estate, if we didn't have things like eggs or something like that, you could go to your neighbour and be like, have you got
Can't
an
do
egg?
that now.
have you got no, because they don't,
You got a bit
they
of
don't
sugar.
fucking speak English.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't do that now.
Yeah.
It's just casually checking the back of the sofa. Oh look, 60p.
No, honestly, and that's something you just mentioned there that everyone will relate to in this fucking chat.
Yeah.
Checking the sofa for change so you
Yeah.
can go and get something from the shop.
Yeah, literally.
But these people who've had these, like, I don't want to. Everyone's got their own experience, and just because you've got money doesn't mean you've got it easy. I'm not saying that, but it's just a completely different experience. So when these people, these little rich boys and girls in like Antifa who want to cosplay poor people, I find it insulting. I find it really insulting. I'm like, how fucking dare you?
Yeah.
How
Honestly,
fucking dare you? Do you know what I mean?
Ask for sugar and you'll get self-raising flour now.
That's if your neighbour speaks English.
Honestly, yeah. It's absolutely crazy. I'll tell you something, listening to the Children of the Night and House of Love, they'll be telling us for years, even Three Lions.
Yeah.
Right, honestly, money doesn't buy happiness, but I'd rather be depressed in a Lambo.
I know. I think that's the thing. Like we always say this. I'm happy as long as I can survive.
Yeah.
I'm as long as I can comfortably sort of live and I'm not struggling. I'm okay because I spent my entire childhood struggling.
Yeah.
So that I'm comfortable with that. But these middle class ones seem to just want. They're just like. They're the complete opposite of what they say. They don't want to share at all. They want to take what you have.
Yeah.
They don't want everything to be equal. They want to just them to have special privilege.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
That's all they want.
And they do it by calling everyone else racist and everyone else bigoted, so that they can look like a virtue sick. I look after migrants. And it's like, you've probably never even fucking spoke to one. You've definitely never lived next door to one.
Yeah. Quick one before we go anywhere. Luke Toffee, don't even say anything. Honest to God, don't even have a word about what should be happening in terms of what this should and shouldn't be targeting, when the actual Iranians themselves are more terrified of this war ending too soon and the Ayatollah and the regime still being in place, because they are more scared of the regime than they are of any of the war. Obviously, everyone's open to their own opinions, don't get me wrong, but when you've got hundreds and thousands and millions of Iranians from inside Iran bringing out messages, putting out messages and pleading for them to continue the war until the regime is gone so they are safe, because they are more scared of the regime, we have to listen to that. We have to listen to the people that are there. We really do. And to be fair, in terms of the oil, they've not done the whole lot. They've only done certain parts of it, and they've done it for a reason. And again, the Iranian people, they just want the regime gone, and they know that this is the final chance to be able to do it. Everything else has already been tried in their eyes. This is their final go at being free. So we need to keep that in mind and bear in mind that...
You went, I didn't say it.
I didn't say it. I'm not having a go at you, Luke. I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying.
I think what I always think about it is within England, because you know what I was saying this yesterday. Someone was talking about Wales, and I literally said I can't comment on Wales. I don't live in Wales.
Yeah.
I can't say what's best for Wales.
Yeah.
I can talk about England, and I can have my opinion about England and say what's right for here and what's not right for here. But when it comes to other places, I have to listen to the residents of those places.
100%.
So like with the Iranians, I can only listen to the Iranians.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And they're saying for Trump to go ahead, and so even if sometimes you might go, don't know about that. Yeah. It's not up to me. Yeah. The Iranians need to have they've been deprived of a voice for 47 years, so they have to be allowed to have their voice now, especially with people like us. They have to be able to do that. Yeah. Because and if we do that, then people will listen to us about our country. That's my thinking. Mm-hmm. That's my thinking.
Mm-hmm. Right. Guys,
yeah, let's get going because
thank you for joining. I know. Thank you for joining. We love you all. You've all been absolutely fabulous as always. Thank you for liking. If you've not liked, you better like it on your way out, or the cartel coming for you. No more joking. But if you liked it, like it, share it out, leave a comment. If you've got any more opinions or questions about the live today or anything else you want to add, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. Thank you for continuously supporting us in our cardboard
I thought you meant me then.
Our cardboard
Cardboard
Ayatollah.
breaks.
Our Ayatollah. Remember, if you do want to support us, it's as easy as just subscribing. It is free. If you want to support us further, we've got our membership, so you can become a member and join our members only Discord. We have got a merch store still. It's still up, still running. There's still stuff on it. There's stuff being added to it all the time. So get yourself on there. Get yourself some merch if you want some merch. If you don't want some merch and you do just want to help out, we do also have a Buy Me a Coffee. So you can donate on Buy Me a Coffee. That helps with our travel and the Popo care as well. And apart from that, if you want to take a look at our Amazon wish list, go for it. We add stuff to that here and then. She's got a new stick on there because Hadi broke it. I'm fuming.
That was just funny the way you did that. I didn't even know what you said. I was like, what's Hadi? Oh, right. That cunt, right.
Hadi bust a lip and broke a stick.
I only just got that as well. Sadistic bought it for me, actually.
I know, yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to thank him for it before it got broke.
Honest to God.
Nasty, horrible.
Nasty, horrible
Far
little
left,
gremlin.
little scummy scummos.
Minga. Anyway, thank you all. We love you all. From the deepest, darkest points of our belly buttons. And... and we will see you in the next one. We are going to go and go to sleep and enjoy that sleep, hopefully. Depends how alive the dogs are during the night.
They're flat out then.
Oh,
Proper flat out.
that
proper
was
asleep.
scares me. I want an Ayatollah, please. We'll see if we can get some South Park Ayatollah merch. We'll see what we can do. Maybe not this one because I don't know who created it, so we'll have to see.
Yes, Jimmy was there for that. I know he
Jimmy was there! Salford. Anyway, bye D-Bozzy with your belly buttons. Bye Ayatollah. And yeah.
Good night all.
Good night all.
Good night all.
Head to the outro. Bye.
Boom. See ya.
See you, bye.
Her kommer her kommer svar och hånd. Se upp Selbergs lavis blådom strau. Strangsinning sitt om stenen häset. För framfolt, för from hörte krill. Vi fann till bebön under isen. Där grivke frä och folkebunden. Susles väktur taduna gliden. Ni efterfick akeage slaipe drev. Reizen tanto cruzandum. Hey! Preotas bendas, preotas beagas, la leo, brotzeta trum. Hey! Arisa la leo, du sträckli festier mit Stefnen esviga nu. Blottis hedrifen, eris forfangen, la leo, englis leo, rekleppia fel. Fennan fall och fylgiga glöda ljutelle och leot gehold. Eldor sag den setskad gleawe hote ansande i morebor. Golgida gråtet grimmondrunsen de orlik suefnon de obenicht ak ander halles hufum hrin Swigendre sträng stände strang. Arisa la leo, englis leo, rie eftas rexentant hov rosandom. Breotas bendas, breotas beagas, laleo, brotseta tron. Arisa laleo, du sträcklives, dier mit steffenes vigano. Brotis hedrifen, iris forfangen, laleo, englis leo, wen kleppiat